Even in your nose, you can be a carrier for many different things.
So I shouldn't eat my boogers?
No, well, actually, no. I think that eating your boogers are fine because your stomach acids are just going to destroy that shit.
Yeah, it's salty.
Yeah.
So what? So if you, because I know an Australian guy who would drink pee for nutrients.
But pee, eventually you would have a buildup of ammonia in your system, and that would eventually probably be toxic to you. And it would affect your brain somehow. But the likelihood of getting sick from one time drinking your pee is not as severe as eating your own shit. Like, don't have a fucking like banana
What about this?
split
What if I was a surgeon? I think I heard this before, where a surgeon was, deserted on an island, and he had a surgery stuff, and he would peel parts of his skin, like meat off his body
to eat it?
Yeah,
to survive. Wow.
So eventually he was just a nub man.
Like, okay, that's what I would do. I would shoot myself up with morphine.
Yeah.
I would probably, if I could probably and coherently dress my own wound and make sure there was no infection.
Yeah.
I would do that. But what he does is he's opening himself up for sepsis and eventually having that wound become infected. But if he has everything to make sure it doesn't get infected, then yeah, I guess theoretically that would make sense.
Oh, I see. So he had antibiotics and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, but still, let's say you're in a very humid area. You can't keep clean. You don't have access to water.
Cartoony islands you would see in cartoons where it's just a mound of land and one palm tree, and there's a man laying against that.
Yeah.
In a situation like that, you're probably dead then.
For sure.
Yeah, and unless you're me and you can like spear fish and stuff.
The cartoons don't have
fish.
But
if you're but in a small little island, like just literally an island the size of this room, for instance.
Yeah.
And you have a tree in the middle of this room.
You're fucked. Because especially when you don't have access to water, you can't drink ocean water.
Yeah, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Or you could do this, if it's rainy, you can drink the leaves off the water, like use the leaves as a receptacle
to capture the water.
Yeah, if it is a rainy island. But if it's like fucking like, if that's assuming that you're in a very, precipitous environment.
Yeah. Okay. Just FYI, I just want to know.
I also did see one time that a man, I don't know who it was, there is a way to separate the salt from seawater. I think it's just a little bit harder, so you're not going to ingest all that like
Ooh, I got a question. Cum.
Yeah. You want to eat your own cum?
I
think that's only 9 calories.
Is there protein? There's got to be protein. There's a little guy swimming in there.
But I think it's only 9 calories. How's that going to fucking
Is that cannibalism?
Are you eating your own nuts?
Yeah.
Eating your own child.
No. Okay. You do that now.
I know.
You smell and taste it every time.
I know.